Now the fourth C is color. When we talk about color, we're talking about the amount of color or the lack of color within the diamond. Color is graded face down, and by face I mean the flat part of the diamond. The pointy part, that's called the culet, it points straight up. It's graded face down on a white background up against a master set of stones. And then your diamond is taken right beside all the diamonds till they find the one that it exactly matches. And that's how it's given its color grade. The color grading scale starts at D, works its way down the alphabet. D, E, and F face up or face down colorless. It doesn't matter how you look at your diamond, you can't see any color within your diamond. G, H, I, and J face up colorless. And face up's how it sets in her ring. So when she looks down at her ring, she can't see any color. Now, if she would pop that diamond out of its setting, turn it upside down and put it on a white background, because that's how diamonds are graded, then you might be able to see some color down here in the IJ, more so the J. But how many times does she pop her diamond out of her setting, turn it upside down, and put it on a white background? Just to look at her diamond, face up, you're not going to be able to see any color. Now once you get down past K, that's where your diamond starts to pick up some color. It's not really a bright yellow, it's more a warmth. It looks more like a candle glow, just a light, warm glow. It doesn't make it any better to have a colorless diamond. However, it does make it more rare to have a colorless diamond. It just depends what you like when you look at a diamond. Now, these are the 4 C's that you hear talk about in the jewelry industry, but at Dean's we couldn't stop with 4 C's. We had to add 2 more because we think they're pretty important. The 5th C, tell me if you agree with me. Do you think it's important? It's cost. Absolutely. How can you talk about diamonds without talking about the cost of the diamonds? A lot of people are going to tell you that these 4 C's determine 100% of your cost. It's actually not true. These 4 C's determine only 20% of your cost. It's your 6 C that determines 80% of your cost and 90% of your sparkle. You ask us women what we want in a diamond? That's it, we want sparkle. The 6 C is cut. Now, if you've been paying attention to me, I told you the first C was cut. I really wish I could have told you the first C was an S for shape, because really, to me, that's all that means. The different shapes that you can cut your diamond into. What this cut means, this one stands for the length, the depth, and the width proportions that your diamond's cut into. This diamond represents a well-cut diamond. In a well-cut diamond, the light goes in through the top, it bounces around while it's in there, and then it shoots back out at you. And that's where you get your sparkle, that's where you get your brilliance. Do you remember earlier I told you carat was a measurement of the weight of the diamond, but not necessarily the size? This is what I meant by that. Let's say we have a diamond that weighs exactly the same as the well-proportioned diamond that we just talked about. But this one's cut much deeper. In a diamond that's cut too deep, the light goes in through the top, and it goes right out the side. It doesn't bounce around, it doesn't come back out at you, and you don't get the sparkle. And it works very similar with a diamond that's cut shallow. All 3 of these diamonds weigh the same. But in a diamond that's cut too shallow, the light goes in through the top and right out the bottom. It doesn't bounce around and it doesn't come back out at you. And at Dean's, we know that a well-cut diamond is what you want, so that's what we always strive to buy. I always like to tell everyone that knowledge is power. It's very important to know all this. Buying a diamond is a big purchase, probably one of the bigger purchases that you'll make within your lifetime. So it's important to know why you're spending what you're spending. But really, when it comes to buying diamonds, you just want her to look at that diamond and think of the moment that you gave it to her and how perfect it is for her. And we want to help you with that.